Hello, my name is Dana Mueller, and I would like to introduce you to Maydays, my first monograph, which I'm hoping to publish. I have worked on Maydays for the past 3 years and have now collaborated with a small group of very creative people who are very passionate about making this book a possibility. I would like to tell you a little bit about the process of making the book, so come along. The first time I visited Havana was in the spring 2014, and I returned again the following year. My first impressions were that the people of Cuba seemed in constant uncertainty about its future. The days of May are the time of year where you could feel the heat on the edge of change. Bursts of hot, dry days, and then cooler tropical rains. There's an amazing quality of light and brightness. In spite of its social isolation, it is still a Caribbean island. I walked a lot in my free hours, and you see a lot of development now, as well as decay. Buildings are torn down, others are built and restored, and building materials and rubble are everywhere. They're also markers of ruins, and for me they became signifiers of the passage of time, also the potential of things to be, and a reminder of a state of constant transition. Nothing is ever complete. Looking through the pictures, my associations with the island now are mostly with the Cuban people. There's such talent, resilience, and intelligence, and they have a resourcefulness that is unseen in our culture. Of course, I was aware of the conditions of socialism and their economic hardship, but I did not want necessarily to view the people through that filter. I was more interested in seeing and experiencing the moment, trying to look beyond the surface.
Hello, I'm Bonnell Robinson, Director of Exhibitions here at the College of Art and Design at Lesley University. Dana Mueller has asked me to say a few words about Maydays.
I think one of the things that strikes me about the book is the beauty of the individual images and the kind of moments that when you visit Cuba are the gift in a way of being there. And the spontaneity of the people, the fact that so much of their life is lived outside, and that they make themselves available in a very beautiful way. And that leads me to the second thing that I would like to say about the book, which I think the editing is really beautiful. I'm a great believer that God is in the edit. There's a way in which photographers are sometimes able to connect with their subjects very quickly and non-verbally. And Donna has that ability. I don't, as a photographer. So I've gone towards landscape, but she's a wonderful portrait photographer, and she has this ability to engage with them and to establish both a sense of playfulness and respect. But there's some other fine portraits in this book as well. It's very open. The edit is a very open edit. But it's done with such subtlety that as you move through it, it's almost like music. There are certain refrains that keep coming in, and it really builds towards a very unified kind of vision of Cuba, in which there are many polarities that are brought together and integrated.
The publisher and the designer and the printer are all ready to go. And we hope that with your contributions, we would be able to start printing as soon as early spring. Please check out our webpage where you can see some of the rewards, which include edition portfolios, as well as our pre-sale of the book, for which you would receive a signed copy as soon as the book gets printed. We are excited to announce that the Somerville Arts Council has granted us some money towards the production costs, but of course, we still have a long way to go. I want to thank you in advance for your interest, for your support, and hopefully for your contributions. Thank you.